गुरु वाह 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 गुरु गुरु वाह 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 गुरु गुरु वाह 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 गुरु वाह। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। सुख को मांगे सबको दुख न मांगे कोई, सुखै को दुख अगला, मनमुख बूझ न होए। सुख दुख सम कर जानिए, शब्द भेद सुख होए। सुख को मांगे सबको, दुख न मांगे कोई। Everybody in this world, if you ask them whether you need a suffering, you need a pain, or you need a happiness, सुख चाहिए कि दुख चाहिए, सारे कहेंगे सानू सुख चाहिए। कहते सुख को मांगे सबको, दुख ना मांगे कोई। सुख है को सुख, सुख है को दुख अगला, मनमुख बूझ ना होए। कहते मंगदे ते आपां सुख हां, we beg for सुख worldly, दुनिया दा सुख है, but whenever we ask for सुख, what we get? दुख। महाराज says सुख दुख सम कर जानिए, शब्द भेद सुख होए। कहते treat happiness and suffering the same, be in the will of वाहिगुरु, सारा कुछ सेम मंगो। क्योंकि असली सुख की है जी, द रियल सुख इज सच्चा नाम। राग गौड़ी चेती महला पंजवा, एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद। वाहिगुरु जी is one, with the voice of Vaheguru, his own car, creation has been created. All this Tragun Maya, all this world of Maya has been created by the voice of Vaheguru, by the breath which we take, by the pavan. From the mouth of Vaheguru, there are two things which are coming, Naam and the pavan, the breath which we take. Naam connects us directly with one Vaheguru. The breath, the pavan, connects us with this world. Because the car, Kita Pasao, Eko Kwao, Tiste Hue, Lakh Daryao, Satgur Prasad. If we want to merge back in Vaheguru, the Kirpa can happen only when we will listen to that same sound. With that sound, the world was created. Sukh nahi re har bhagat bina. कहते तू केड़े सुख दी गल करदा है? Which happiness are you talking about? Worldly sukh always will end up in a dukh, right? So let's say you want to buy a Mercedes. Now you want to buy a Mercedes and know it's $110,000. You have $50,000, but you want to spend more money, right? You take a loan, and then every month you have to pay almost $1,000. I'm just giving a round figure. Now, when you paid first month, second month, third month, moment you go to the fourth or fifth month, it was difficult for you to pay $1,000 just for the car. चीज लिती ते सुख वास्ते सी, की बन गया? दुख. That's why we have to make sure what we are doing, because this Maya is very, very powerful, very powerful. And when we get into this emotional attachment, and when we buy things, when we get into the Maya, सुख नहीं मिलता। महाराज कहते बाद चो दुख ही मिलता। सुख नाही रे हर भगत बिना। कहते you want a सुख, कहते then you have to do the bhakti. जो सुख को चाहे सदा शरण राम की ले. You have to come in the sanctuary of Vaheguru, Ram. सुख नाही रे हर भगत बिना. भक्ति तो बगैर सुख नहीं. And bhakti starts where you start hearing the Sahaj Dhun, that beach mantra. उस तो बगैर तो भक्ति भी नहीं शुरू होती. That means the minimum thing is, bare minimum, that you have to jump, so that your sut goes up, so that you can start listening to Vaheguruji's voice, so that you can start doing the devotional worship. Bhakti, prema bhakti. Gurmukh bhagat jit sahaj dhun upje. Once you will start listening to that naam, then you will live happily. You have won the game. because there's a game going on, morning and evening going on, game going on. Every day in the morning we come back in this body. In the night when we sleep, we leave this body. We don't even know who is sleeping next to us. We say we love those people, our kids, our family and all, but you don't even know who is next to you. प्यार का दाव है, जाली प्यार हो गया ना, fake love, because we don't know who is sleeping next to us. But when you will start listening to this naam, simar 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 gur apna soya man जगाई, your mind will start waking up. हाँ पता लगता है गेम की है जदों when we go to Sukh Mahal, there is a sangat we are doing here in this world, and when our mind wakes up, we will do the sangat in the Guru's Darbar up there, in Vaheguru Ji's Darbar, Nirankar's Darbar. Jeet janam eh ratan amolak. And they don't consider this life. This life is very precious, but we have taken it for granted. They don't consider this life for granted. हाँ मिली हुई है जिंदगी कटनी पैनी है. It's very very precious. You have been given this seva. Jeet janam e ratan amolak. And it's very precious. मोल नहीं पाया जा सकता. अमोल गुण अमूल व्यापार, अमूल जीवन. It's amolak. And what you should do to achieve the purpose of this life, sad sangat jap ikkhina. And they come in sachi sangat little bit. Kabir ek kadi adi hote aad bhagtan seti goshte. कहते थोड़ा जा ही आ जा, come little bit and little bit do the bhakti, ज्यादा ना कर, but सच्ची संगत च जरूर आ. Come in सच्ची संगत, very very important. Now it is so easy because of the technology. We can do the सच्ची संगत virtually on the computer, and it will start doing it even little bit if we will do it. महाराज की कहते हैं जीत जन्म ए रतन अमोलक. This jewel, precious jewel, is beautiful. Come in Sad Sangat and Jap Ikkhina Rahao. Sut, Sampat, Bandita, Binod, and all your relatives, your life, your wife, and all. And this is all temporary. This is not permanent. Why don't you understand this? And Anal Monapa, do your duty, but don't have so much emotional attachment. This is temporary. They are here as the travelers, just like you are here. तेरे साथी है जब ਅਸੀਂ bus ਚ travel ਕਰਦੇ हैं, when we are traveling in a bus or a plane, we have passengers next to us for the duration of that flight. Sometimes we start liking them during that duration, but we know that when we are going to reach to our destination, they are going to go to their path, we are going to go to our path. So all our sons, all wife and everything, it is just a drama going on. It's a tamasha which is going on. Sut, Sampat, Banita, Binod, all the relatives and all. Sut is the son, Sampat is the money. Sut, Sampat, Binod. Binod is when you have love, right, for different things, for your kids and all. Banita is the wife. And whatever you have, the sons and the wife and everything, and all this love and attachment which you think you have, and this is temporary. Chhod gaye wo log bhog. And they are gonna be chhod gaye wo log bhog. And then one day, all your wealth, spouses, everything, the pleasures you have, कहते सारे खत्म हो जाने हैं. And what did you do whole life? You only and only went with the emotional attachment. मोह दे चक्कर च रहा. जिहदे नाल मोह पाना सीगा, जिहड़ी भगती करनी सी, वो कीती ही नहीं. बीज मंत्र दा पता ही नहीं लगा, ज्ञान ही नहीं. You don't even have a wisdom. What is Beej Mantar? Haver, Gaver, Raj, Rang. Haver is horses, Gaver is elephant. And then you wanted to have all this in those days, right? People used to have horses and elephants. Now we have cars and bikes and everything. Same thing. Raj, Rang, political power. Rang as in love with the political power. Tyag chalyo hai, mood nang. Nothing is gonna go with you. You will have to leave these behind. All these horses and elephants, all your cars and bikes and everything. You have to leave them behind. Nangai वापस चले जाएगा. You cannot take them with you. Right? You cannot even take them with you. I don't know if you know the story of Alexander, Sikandar. He ruled all over the world. But at the end, when he was about to die, he told everybody that when I die, make sure my hands are out of the coffin. Hands are out of the coffin, open. My hands are open and they are outside the coffin, so that people understand that whole life I tried to capture so many places politically. I ruled so many places, but at the end, nothing is coming with me. मैं खाली हाथ चलिया. I'm going empty handed. ਤਾਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹਨੇ ਕੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ, ਆਪਣੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੱਥ ਹੈ ਬਾਹਰ ਕੱਢ ਲਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੱਥ ਬਾਹਰ ਕੱਢ ਦਿਓ ਮੇਰੇ, ਮੈਂ ਮਰਨ ਦੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ, when for his dead body. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਚੋਆ ਚੰਦਨ हैवर गैवर राज रंग त्याग चलियो है मूड नंग चोआ चंदन दे फुलिया meaning arrogance. कहते you have so many things. चोआ चंदन, चोआ is the fragrance. We have beautiful scents and deodorants and whatnot. Chandan the smell. Chandan is the sandalwood. Chua chandan de fulia. Chandan is supposed to be very expensive. Only the very, very rich people can use the scent out of the sandalwood, because the wood itself is very expensive. People try, very, very rich people, they used to make their beds and all out of this chandan, sandalwood, right? Because it will be always good fragrance will be there. Chua chandan de fulya. You are putting the scents and everything in your day, in your physical body, and you are being, arrogant, saying, oh, I have so much money. My body is full of good fragrance. See the poor people who are laborers and all, their body smells like a sweat. And they know the reality, but you don't know the reality. So tan tar sang rulya. And your body is going to become a dust. Same dust which you used to think it stinks. Oh, teri whether Guru Pyareo, there are two methods when the body will perish. One way, somebody will do a cremation, or somebody will bury this physical body. At the end of the day, it will end up as a dust. ਮਿੱਟੀ ਬਣਿਆ, ਮਿੱਟੀ ਬਣਨਾ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਰੀਰ ਹੈ ਮਿੱਟੀ ਹੈ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਭਗਤੀ ਤੂੰ ਕੀਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਨਾਮ ਤੂੰ ਜਪਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ, ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੂੰ ਆਇਆ ਨਹੀਂ. You didn't do the bhakti, you didn't jap the naam, but you were always behind the money, this maya, more emotional attachment towards the things, towards your relatives. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੋ ਧਨ ਧਰ ਸੰਗ ਰੁਲਿਆ. And it will become a dust. ਰੁਲ ਜਾਣਾ ਉਹਨੇ. ਮੋਹੇ ਮੋਹਿਆ ਜਾਣੇ ਦੂਰ ਹੈ. You always thought, because you had so much emotional attachment towards the things, you always thought ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ is far away. ਇਹ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਹੈ, ਹੱਥ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਨੇੜੇ. ਕਬੀਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ the ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ is, my hand is far away, but ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ is more closer. But when somebody is so much drenched in maya, in the emotional attachment, what happens? They think that he is far away. Kaho Nanak sada dur hai. He is always with us. मेरे ते हमेशा कोल है, मैं दूर समझता हूं. But Guru Pyareo, that experience will only happen when you will jap Gur mere sang sada hai nale. Only when you experience it. गौड़ी महला पंजवा, मन तर दरबे हर नाम को। कहते how are you going to cross this ocean, this scary ocean? किस तरह पार होएगा? कहते take a support, you need to take a support of नाम। मन तर दरबे हर नाम नो, तरबे तरबे दरबे नहीं, सॉरी वाहिगुरु, मन तन तर तरबे, तरबे as in float, cross. How will you cross over? By only it is possible when you will take a support of naam. When we take a flight from, let's say, here to India, first flight is, I'm in San Francisco, so I'll give you an example. Maybe from here to Chicago or here to London. And from London, again, I have to take another flight. Right? That's why Guru Pyare has created this slok. Vaheguru naam जहाज है जो चढ़े सो उतरे पार। पहली फ्लाइट केड़ी है? वाहिगुरु दी। First, then when you reach to the beach mantra above your 9 doors, नौदर ठाके धावत रहाए, दसवां निजकर वासा पाए. You close these 9 doors and you reach to the beach mantra just above your eyes, in between your, eyebrows, where you put your glasses. उत्थे ओ दर है। सोदर तेरा केहा सो कर केहा, जित पै सरब संभाले, वाजे तेरे नाद नेक संखा, केते तेरे वावन हारे। वो तो दर तक पहुंच गए। दर ते की मिलेगा? You will listen to the Shabad. That is the second flight. That flight is Nirankar's flight, formless Vaheguru's flight. When we listen to that flight, when we take that flight, when we listen to that sound, we will go to Vaheguruji's house. He is calling us again. मेरे मन परदेसी वे प्यारे आओ करे, कहते घर आ जा. That's our real house. That's not just Vaheguruji's house. That's our real house, our mind's house. सागर लहर संसा संसार, गुर बोहित पार ग्रामनो रहाओ. कहते this world is full of sansa, worries, but Guru will make sure we cross. Gur bohit, Guru will make sure we cross this, because that's the job of the Guru. Which Guru? Because Guru is par gramano. He will remove all our doubts and he will make sure we pass, we cross. Kidda? Who is our Guru? That Shabad Guru, which is inside us. That Sahaj-Tun, that Anhat Bani. But we have to reach there pehla. So first we have to jap the Gur Shabad, Gur Mantra. Take the help of Gurbani Guru. Gurbani Guru, with the Gyan, it will tell us, do this, don't do this, do's and don'ts. Kam pe piche na bhaj, krodh de piche na bhaj. Don't go behind these 5 thieves. Jap ke utte pahunch. Then when we'll cross, that's what the example was there, from San Francisco to London, and then London to Sachkhand, Amritsar, Darbar Sahib. That's where we have to go. Where is our Harmandir? Above these 9 doors. Kal kalak andhyariya. Andhyariya. And your mind is stuck in this Kalyug. And it is darkness. All over it's a darkness. Man nu kuch aur nazar nahi aanda. Guru Pyareo, starting when you will leave your body also, and if you have not yet started listening to the Shabad, even when you leave your physical body also, you see all the darkness. Kala ki nazar aandi hai. Yeah, I know on TV you see that, okay, somebody had an out of body experience and they saw a tunnel and a light in there. No, you will not see a light, not a tunnel. Tunnel and a light you will see only when your mind connects with the Naam. Naita, it is all darkness, ignorance. But Guru is the one who will give us the light when we follow Gurbani Guru. That's why people who just come out of their body ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਜੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ. Yeah, you can take a furna and you can go to different places, chand, suraj, maybe even the physical buildings and all, by just taking a thought. But that is not helpful, because that will not take you to your house where you want to go. To go to your house, you need Shabad. Gur Gyan Deepak Ujyara. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ ਗਿਆਨ ਲੈਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ. You have to take the wisdom of Guru. You have to connect with the Shabad. Then only you will see that Deepak, that light. Then only there will be Prakash. Then only you will reach to your house. ਉੱਥੇ ਚੰਦ ਸੂਰਜ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ. ਗੁਰ ਗਿਆਨ ਦੀਪਕ ਉਜਿਆਰਾ. ਬਿਖ ਬਿਖਿਆ ਪਸਰੀ ਅਤ ਘਣੀ. ਬਿਖ ਬਿਖਿਆ ਪਸਰੀ ਅਤ ਘਣੀ. And your mind is always in lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego. Big sagar. ਕਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਲੋਭ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਮੋਹ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਹੰਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ. How will you be able to cross? You will not be able to cross. ਬਿਖ ਬਿਖਿਆ ਪਸਰੀ ਅਤ ਕਣੀ. At, so much corruption. This big means poison. This lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego is a poison. ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੈ ਉਹ ਨਰਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਇਹ ਜ਼ਹਿਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ. And it is so big that you are not able to come out of this poison. But how can you come out? When you come to the Sachi Sangat, when you jap naam. Ubre jap har guni. Ubre jap har guni. And you can only come out of this poison. Big sagar. And there big sagar to kis tarah niklenga? Only when you will jap. Without chanting you cannot. Keep on sleeping. Sutte raho. Kaam de vich, krodh de vich, lobh de vich, moh de vich, hankar de vich. When we are sleeping, Guru Pyareo, we have discussed this before also. There are two types of sleep. One sleep is also called sun. When you go in the darbar of Vaheguru, when you go to the sun, when you sleep there, you listen to the Shabad. But if you are sleeping, if your body is tired and everything, then what will happen? You will sleep and you will see dreams of calm, krodh, anger, lust, ego, everything. Then you are still, even you think you are in sun, you are in sleep, but you are not. Because when you will wake up, you will be tired. You will again feel like sleeping. Whenever that is happening, ਜਦੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹੋ ਨਾ, ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਰ ਸੋ ਜਾ, ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਿਗ ਸਾਗਰ ਚ ਸੀ, ਅਗਨ ਸਾਗਰ ਚ ਸੀ. Because if you go to sun, your body will have a lot of energy. ਇਹ ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨੀ ਹੈ sun ਦੀ. When you go to the sun, when you come out of the sun, you have a lot of energy. You feel fresh. You feel good. But if you feel like sleeping again and again, that means you were in big sagar. Can they stop that big? Clean these thoughts, kill these thoughts of poison, of lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego. ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਮੋਹ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਮੋਹ, ਕੰਮ ਦਾ ਮੋਹ, ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ ਮੋਹ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ you can only come out, ਉਬਰੇ ਜਪ ਹਰ ਗੁਣੀ. Vaheguru Ji is full of good qualities. When you will jap, those qualities will start coming to you. Nirpau japay, sagalpo mitay. You will become nirpau. You will become fearless. Matvaro maya soya. Kende tu sutta si. You are sleeping in maya. Tehi guni sansar pram sutta. Suttya rehan vihani. Gur kirpa te se jan jage. ਜਿਨ ਹਰ ਮਨ ਵਸਿਆ ਬੋਲੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਬਾਣੀ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹੀਓ ਜਾਗਦਾ. Only that person will wake up whose mind will connect with the Shabad. Without the Shabad, when you're sleeping, your mind is intoxicated in Maya. ਜਿਹਦੇ ਮਾਇਆ ਚ ਸੋਨੇ ਆ, ਬਿਗ ਸਾਗਰ ਚ ਸੋਨੇ ਆ, our mind is intoxicated. Lot of people and you must have seen it around also. Maybe your kids, your wife, your husband, they have a phone in their hand and they sleep. Haath vich phone padya hunda. Reels, they are looking into the reels and everything, and they don't even know when their phone fell down and they slept. They are not in sun. They were sleeping in Maya. ਪੰਜ ਦੂਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਭਾਵ ਸਾਗਰ ਦੀ ਨੀਂਦ ਸੋ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ. And you have to go in soon. ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਸੋਣਾ ਹੈ? ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਆਪਣਾ ਨਾਮ ਜਪ ਜਪ ਕੇ, ਨਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣ ਸੁਣ ਕੇ. If the naam is pragat, if you already listen to the Sahaj Tun, then you listen to the Sahaj Tun. Put the ਧਿਆਨ in the front. ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਰੱਖ ਕੇ ਸਹਿਜ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸੁਣ ਕੇ ਬੀਜ ਮੰਤਰ ਤੋਂ, then sleep. Then you will not sleep in Maya. Then you will sleep in the lap of your Guru. Matwaro Maya soya, gur petat pram po hoya. But if you will do the seva of Guru before you sleep, what will happen? Then all your doubts will go away, because you are now merging in that Shabad Guru, that Sahaj Tun. Guru Pyareo, first merge happens in Guru Mantar. ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰਮੰਤਰ ਚ ਸਮਾਨੇ, ਫਿਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਮਾਣਾ. ਬਟ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ? ਕੀਪ ਔਨ ਸਲੀਪਿੰਗ, ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨੂੰ. ਵੀ ਡੋਂਟ ਬਿਲੀਵ ਇਨ ਦ ਸ਼ਬਦ. ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਐਵੇਂ ਹੈ. ਲੈਟ ਮੀ ਸਲੀਪ ਇਨ ਮਾਇਆ. ਉਹ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਹੈ. At the moment the TV is on, movies are on, then you will again wake up. You will say, oh, very interesting movie and everything. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ, gur petat pram po khoya, because you are living in doubts, you are living in param. Gur petat param po khoya, kaho nanak ek tyaya. You have to connect with the one, ik Vaheguru, Nirankar Vaheguru. Kat kat nadri aya. And then once you will do a prema bhakti, devotional worship, once you will listen to the naam, sun sun naam tumhara pritam prabha pekhan ka chao. When you will listen to the shabad, then what will happen? The final stage, you will have this darshan, you will see Vaheguru. ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾਓਗੇ ਬੀਜ ਮੰਤਰ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਗੇ, ਨਿਜ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਥਿਰ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਨਿਜ ਘਰ ਮਹਿਲ ਪਾਵੋ ਸੁਖ ਸਹਿਜੇ, ਬਹੁਰ ਨਾ ਹੋਏਗੋ ਫੇਰਾ, ਥਿਰ ਕਰ ਬੈਸੋ ਹਰਜਨ ਪਿਆਰੇ, ਸਤਗੁਰ ਤੁਮਰੇ ਕਾਜ ਸਵਾਰੇ. You'll go to the nij kar, you'll go to the thir kar, where there are no thoughts, where there is no big sagar, where there is no agan sagar. ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾਓਗੇ. When you go there, that's where you will have complete peace. You will see his darshan, that light, ਉਹ ਚਾਨਣ. फिर उस तो बाद अगली जर्नी की होती है. What is the next journey? Then you have to see that light. पहला जप जप के, फिर सुन सुन के, फिर देख देख के. First you have to jump, then you have to listen. Second अवस्था की है सुन सुन के. की सुनना है? And नाम. And then after that देख देख के सेवा करनी है. आओ गुरु प्यारे, let's start with जपना. Saas Gira Simran, very important. If you have not japa for a long time, you will not listen to the Shabad. Shabad nu nahi sunoge, hai na? Japna pehna. Aao ji, Vah, tummy in, listen to your voice. Guru, tummy out, listen to your voice. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. Guru pyare seva kar lo. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah,
Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, nere, ra, 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 nere, mai, nere, mai, nere, vai, nere, vai, nere, vai, nere, vai, nere, vai, nere, vai, nere, mai, nere, nhai, nere, vai, 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 nere, va, 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 nere, vai, 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 nere, va, 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 nere, nere ha nere ha nere ya nere ha 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 nere var 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 nere अंतर्गत सिमरन वाहिगुरु जी। वाहिगुरु जी हम अवगुण बरे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ बिखे बिक खाई, माया मोह भरम पै भूले, सतुदारा स्यो प्रीत लगाई। एक उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत, ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਦ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਬੋਲ ਚੁੱਕ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ